Happy Sunday. You'd never believe it, but being a content creator, one gets inspiration from some of the most unusual things and places and situations. And even though we are at the close of today, I have not yet gotten to making today's video. The intended video for today, that is, because so many other things happened. I was just watching a young mother. She had twins. And what grabbed me was the title of her video. So, title is everything, and sometimes we get it right, and sometimes we don't. And she was talking about her mother in law. And of course, once you see mother in law, for good or bad, you want to hear about it. So, it drew me in. And I, for many, many years, said I was very blessed to have a good mother in law. And good based on what I got and in relation to what I needed as a young wife, as a young mother. And it was a 25-year relationship, more or less. And what I mean is, from the moment I entered the relationship with my then mother-in-law, when she got ill, and I did what comes normal to me. I rallied around, as we like to say in Jamaica, and we developed a bond. And I remember one of the first things that she said, having learned of my dysfunctional family situation, and of course, having a mother who had discarded me many, many years before she physically walked out of my life. And there were some things that I thought about right away as I spoke, as I saw. I felt like I spoke with that young mom. And the strength that I got giving birth in a difficult situation and having her, my mother in law, rally all her sisters and all the help that she offered, and the way they took care of me when I had no physical family members near or who cared enough to make themselves available to offer any type of assistance. Considering I'd had a C-section, my blood pressure was through the roof, I was inches from having a stroke, and I had a child who had swallowed the meconium and potentially would have lung damage. Now, that care is something that I'll always be grateful for. And in my wish, if it had lasted forever, I would have been the happiest person on earth. However, unfortunately, they say all good things come to an end. And as time inched by, that mother-in-law decided that she was not willing to continue being that person that she presented herself to be. And you might ask, why are you doing this video? It was just inspired by another young lady. And as I am speaking, I am trying to put it all into context. And the bottom line for me is, I will appreciate you. I'll appreciate what you do. I'll appreciate who you are. But you know what? And I took a long time to learn this. We are as good as our last performance. And as such, with the passage of time, there was a breakdown. The breakdown came because in life, persons sometimes want you to be the person that they imagine you to be. There are times too that your dreams transcend what their imagination can reach to. And there's also this thing When you are the parent and your child now being a spouse to another human being does not live up to the rigors that marriage brings, and you have decided that irregardless support must be given to your child because it's your child, then sides are taken. And in this video, I want to express that level of gratitude that I felt for those years that I got what was needed. And I will never be ungrateful. Many times, though, we hold on because you did me well at some point in the past, even if you are hurting me now in the present. Such was my situation, and I had to let go. And this is never about bashing, belittling, or undermining. This is more understanding that for the long haul, for the long run, things don't always stay the same. Things do not always remain how it started. You honor the memory. I honor the memory. I honor, oops. Ooh. I honor the good times. And this has been happening more and more. And somebody needs to ask me, where is my stick? Because it's so much easier to just put the phone on the stick. But sometimes the thoughts come and you just grab the phone and you start speaking. But yes, let's start with an encouragement. When you watch your children grow and they commit to a relationship with another person's child who the other person, loves as much as you love your child, or even more, who knows? Let's not even get into that discussion. Understand that you need to grow with them. When they get together at the age and stage they're at, time, things, opportunities, occurrences will cause them to grow into move into a different dispensation. For you to become and remain relevant, you need to grow with them. Sometimes you will not understand because you see, generations differ. But if you cannot understand, support. If it doesn't make any sense, either watch quietly or ask questions. Imposing your thought processes in a new world of thought and action and activity might not be the best thing. My best suggestion is be a cheerleader. Allow your wisdom to shine through. When in doubt, leave it out. And allow the warmth, the camaraderie, that love, that sense of family to never disintegrate. Because it is sad when we have to compartmentalize how we felt then to how we feel now. Just my 2 cents. Hope it makes sense to someone. The mother-in-law complex. That's what I'm naming this video. Ciao for now.